Hello everyone, and also good day to our panelists today, and also to our professor who helped us to make our research paper, Dr. Charlene Escario. Good day everyone, my name is Elisa, the group leader for this research paper. Today we are about to present to you our research entitled Level Efficacy of Students' Online Learning and its Influence to Skills Development of HRTM Basis for Intervention Program. To start with that, I want you to meet my members, namely Jericel Yunes Ogale, Chamlo Rafael, and last but not the least, Rodney Tabuak. And for the first presentation, who will be discuss the statement of the problem, please meet Mr. Rodney Tabuak.
Statement of the problem. This research aimed to explore the level of efficacy of students' learning and its influence to the development of HRDM skills. Specifically, this study attempted to answer the following. Number 1. How do respondents access the demographic profile based on the following: A. Age, and B. Gender. Number 2. How do respondents access the level of efficacy of students' online learning? A. Impact of technology. B. New ways of learning. C. Technology as cognitive tool. D. Learning as social activity. And D. Learning as social activity. And E. Affordance of technology to student learning. E. F. Technology as input device for content. And G. Technology as catalyst to educational transformation. And H. Technology as research. Number 3. How do respondents assess the influence of online learning to the development of HRDM skills? Verbal, logical, spatial, bodily, musical, interpersonal, naturalistic, and existential. Number 4. Is there any significant difference on the influence of online learning in the development of HRDM skills based on the two groups of respondents? And lastly, number 5. Based on the result, what intervention program may be proposed?
For the scope and the limitation, the research will be at IRIS Sampaloc, Manila, and this study aims to determine the number of respondents by collecting their answers or feedback via electronic device or via Google Forms. And we will have a 100 respondents for third-year students and another 100 for fourth-year students who are willing to evaluate which system is effective for HRM skills, the basis for intervention.
Let's proceed to the theoretical framework of the study, which is the structure that can hold or support a theory related to our study. This part of the study introduces and describes the theory that explains why the research problem under this study exists. In order to develop a theoretical framework for determining the efficacy of students' online learning and the measuring its impact on their skills, we use the Linda Harasim's online collaborative learning theory. Online collaborative learning theory provides a model of learning in which students are encouraged and supported to work together to create knowledge, to invent, and to explore ways to innovate. Harasim believes that the teacher is critical to this knowledge construction, not only through facilitating the process and providing resources to the group, but also through ensuring that the core concepts and practices of the subject domain are fully integrated at a level that students will gain knowledge from them that will contribute in developing their skills. Since the main focus of our study is to know the efficacy of students' online learning, moreover, this theory provides why the problem exists under our study. This theory has something to do with the model of learning, which is online learning and teaching styles that has contribution in developing student skills. Consequently, It measures the effectiveness of online learning in reshaping the skills of students. Through this theory, it's seen that a collaborative learning knowledge creation and the use of internet to reshape education is a great contribution for the development of learners' skills.
Thank you so much for that. And for the next one, which is the conceptual framework. We all know that conceptual framework is an analytical tool with several variations and contexts. It can be applied in different categories of work where an overall picture is needed. It is used to make conceptual distinctions and organize ideas. In this study, we have three categories that is divided, namely input, process, and also the output. Whereas in input, we have areas, faculty and students' demographic profile, level of efficacy of students' online learning in terms of technology, new ways of learning, technology as cognitive tool, learning as social activity, affordance of technology to student learning, technology as input device for content, technology as catalyst to educational transformation, technology as research tool, and also how the respondents assess the influence of online learning to the development of HRDM skills in terms of verbal, logical, spatial visual, bodily, kinesthetic, musical, interpersonal, naturalistics, and also the existential. And for the process, we need to determine the demographic profile of the faculty and students of areas, assess the efficacy of online learning to the students, evaluate the influence of online learning, and also we have significant differences on the influence of online learning in the development of HRDM skills. And for our outcome, we have a basis for intervention program.